Salve, discipili, or salve amici Latini. This is a video not based on a specific curriculum. Rather, I'm just putting this video out here to teach us about a specific concept using Latin prepositional words, especially in the ablative and accusative cases. In English, we use extra words to explain meaning, whereas in Latin, the word ending does explain the meaning. Today, we are learning how the same preposition can mean two different things, depending on whether it uses the ablative or accusative case endings. The big rule with this is that when a word is in the ablative, it means, or a prepositional word is before it ablative, means no movement. And an accusative, it means movement toward. Those are the two rules. So if you wanted to write those down as notes, ablative is no movement and accusative is movement toward. When a preposition uses the ablative, it usually means staying in one place. For example, in the garden. Whereas an accusative, it means to something, towards something, meaning like into the garden. It's the same preposition though, prepositional word in Latin, but it has a different meaning. For in Latin, those examples would be in horto, so horto would be the ablative there, in horto, which would mean in the garden. So there's no movement. We are in the garden, in horto. Whereas in the accusative, we would do in hortum, meaning we are going into the garden. Someone is moving into the garden. Now, I want you to think about if you are saying in scola, are you staying or going? Take a few minutes to think about it. In scola. Scola, S-C-H-O-L-A. Pause the video, find out whether that is accusative or ablative case, and figure out if you are staying or going. Are you staying in one spot or are you going into something? In scola. All right, hopefully you pause the video, and the answer is staying. The answer is staying. So another example here we have is sub plus ablative versus accusative. The prepositional word sub. We have sub arbore. Sub arbore means under the tree. Nothing is moving. Sub arbore. Nothing is moving. And that would be in the ablative case, whereas sub arborem would be in the accusative case, which means to under the tree. Somebody is moving to that place, to under the tree. Like sub plus accusative means to, toward that, toward under the tree. Important reminder here, the preposition can stay the same. The case changes the meaning of the word, meaning the word in stays the same, it doesn't change. The endings will change, but according to case, but the prepositional word does not change. So sub still is spelled the same and in is still spelled the same. We do not decline those words. Latin doesn't add extra words, it just changes the endings. Other prepositional words that work this way would be super. Super plus the ablative means on, over the table, and super plus accusative would be on, to, over, toward the table. So if I'm on the table, I'm in the same spot. Onto the table, or super mansam, the accusative case would be onto, I'm moving onto the table. Subter, which is another word for under, Subter ponte, under the bridge, would be subter plus ablative, and subter plus accusative, subter pontem, to under the bridge. I am moving towards under the bridge. Some other words we can use is infra plus supra. Infra terram, accusative case only, would be below the ground, and then supra pomontem is above the mountain. Those also show movement toward. These are exceptions. They show position, not necessarily motion. Contrast with ablative only prepositions. Some prepositions are always use the ablative. This would be cum, sine, ex, a, or ab. Cum means with, so if you say cum amico is with a friend, sine aqua without water, ex villa out of the house, and a magistro from the teacher. These never show movement into something. These words only show with, from, or away. So cum, sine, ex, a. They never show movement into something, only with, from, or away. The final thought here, the rule to remember is ablative is staying, accusative is going, and then if you know that, you understand that those rules with the prepositional words. Okay, that's my thought, that's my lesson for this week, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope this helps clarify this kind of nuance with prepositional words in Latin. Goodbye.